Greetings, beautiful earthlings. My name is Star. If you guys are new here, I don't know how you found me, but I'm so super grateful to have you. And if you are returning, the all the real MVP, you already know. Please allow me while I sit down. Sorry. Okay. So, I got a reading for you guys today. And just like the last one, I don't know where to put my pumpkin. Just like the last one, I cannot see the camera. I'm using my back camera. So I hope you guys can see everything okay. I don't know what's in focus. I don't know what's out of focus. We're just going to keep rolling with it and keep jiving, okay? So I am going to do 2 readings today. One of them is going to be a twin flame reading. One of them is going to be a singles reading. So if you are in the wrong one, go find your way to the other one. Let's just jump right in, to be completely honest. So you guys already know it's Halloween, right? It's Samhain. We just also recently had Day of the Dead. So there's clearly, you know, there's a lot. Full moon, eclipse, right? You name it. This is why I had to capitalize on the energies this month. I did a reading earlier in October for the 1010 portal, and I mean, I would just be ridiculous to pass up this energy in a Halloween reading. So what I'm gonna do here, pull up a seat, my friends. If you are unfamiliar with my readings, it could be a while, so pull up a chair, get some water, get a snack. I suggest you hang out when you have the time, or you can just passively listen. That's fine. There's no reason you need to see the table. Already we're flying. I'm just going to get some overall energies here of the reading. I did also do a pre-shuffle. It basically immediately told me twin flame reading, so we're doing the twin flame reading first. So, Spirit, if you could give me an overall here of the twin flame connection, please. Working with the world card, what is the overall of this twin flame connection? Let's add a little random chaos in here, shall we? Okay. And pull this for insight. Wheel of Fortune. Alright. See what's at the bottom? The Lovers. I don't know if you guys saw that. Lovers card. Yeah, it's fucking just reeks of twin flame energy, doesn't it? Okay. Probably gonna do the same thing I did last time. DM over here first. Then we're gonna do the DF second. If you guys are unfamiliar, DM, DF, those are divine masculine, divine feminine. They are just terms. They do not define gender here, at least. And they are just talking about the energies. So please take what resonates. Be sure to not be forcing puzzle pieces together, right? We don't do that. Don't shove the shapes in the wrong hole. And I mean, of the box. I'm sorry, that was a bad analogy. Stupid. Anyways, yes, if you guys are here, I really hope that there's a message here for you. Please take what resonates. Like I said, take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay, there's a lot of you that are going to be in here, so there's going to be a lot of messages for a lot of people, which means there's going to be a lot. Okay, straight up, there's going to be a lot. So, there we go. I just got hit like a fucking Mack truck by Spirit, like straight up, just like, shut up, read. Sorry, I get chatty when I'm nervous. DM first. Today we're going to use the little purple deck for the DM because it's mean as all hell. I've been working with this deck for like a week or two now, and this one's definitely warmed up, so. What is this world card here for the DM, please? World card. Thank you. Oh shit. It's gonna be one of those fucking readings. Alright, to clarify the world card, we have the world card. I don't know where you guys are, so, world card. We also have Hierophant, Nine of Pentacles, King of Wands. Straight up. What is this? So clearly, winter, I like to call it the shadow time. It's like the time of, like, we get to chill, but the universe starts to work on our behalf. So all the things that we released are going to start bringing in the manifestations, right? It's a time for you to rest and just receive. It's like a time of reception. So as you can see, the world card being clarified by the world card, very, very simply put, is talking about the completion of a cycle. I do feel like this connection has been faced with a period of who's going to make the first move, who's going to make a move, who's going to do something. Nobody did anything in this time, whatever time was allotted, right? Nobody did anything in this time. It feels like the cycle is trying to close itself out. It feels like this is something that is happening on both sides. The reason I did not split up the first energy cards is because this connection, like I told you guys last time, is completely open. There's like a tunnel right now in this energy between the DF and the DM, where you guys are literally sharing the same energy. You guys are literally the same person right now. So it can literally just be read as one reading, to be quite honest. But also here we have the Hierophant, we have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the King of Wands. So what I'm seeing here is there is milestones that the DM has hit, the DM has made. They're starting to feel better about themselves, right? They're starting to like starting to feel themselves a little bit, right? Like, oh, I'm getting big for my britches. Might be doing well at work, might have just gotten a promotion, what have you, but it's doing well for them, making them feel good. It's making them more confident, right? Ten of Swords at the bottom. I don't know if you guys saw that. Ten of Swords at the bottom. This is, I feel like this connection is just really fucking heavy. Like something needs to be released here. Something, like you gotta let the air out. I feel like the tea kettle's whistling, right? Just let the air out. Something's gotta give, Clarify Hanged Man for the DM, please. Jeez. Every time those cards fall, my heart drops because this happens. I know this deck does this. Also, if it bothers you that I'm not reading reversals, maybe I'm not your reader, sorry to tell you. It's a lot. So in this period, this Hanged Man period, right? This time of forced rest by the universe, forced rest by the universe has caused clearly shadow work. That's what winter time brings for us, right? It brings shadow work, and here it is. So I feel like the DM might have wavered a little bit in some maybe addictive tendencies, maybe something they quit, they might have gone back to. Could be anything, right? Could be eating, drinking, smoking, boning, whatever it may be. Buying car parts, buying fucking Pokemon cards, I don't know. Whatever addictive tendencies they had that they used to lean toward in like teenagehood, I feel like this heartbreak of this connection, the disappointment in themselves right now, not only in themselves about the connection, but in themselves just in their own lives, in their own head, right? Their disappointment, their heartbreak, their sadness, that's all starting to accumulate. And with the October energies, it was just a little bit too much. And I feel like they might have slipped a little bit. And they realized they're not trying to be that person. They're trying to walk away from that person. They're trying to move on. They're trying to be better. But this shadow work period right now is really putting them in that headspace of being a teenager. And I say that with full confidence because I have been going through exactly this in the past couple of weeks. And I know a lot of readers don't like to talk about their personal experiences, but that is how my guides use my experiences to relate to the reading in order to speak about it clearly, okay? So this person is very clearly in this headspace of being a teenager, right? It is an inner teen healing moment. Could even be inner child healing moment. I've seen this come up for quite a few people I've read for recently. And again, here we have the Hanged Man, clarifying the Hanged Man. So this is just confirming the message that they're in this period of forced rest. Quite literally, forced rest. Like, okay, you need to plan, you need to make a move, you gotta get going, you gotta do something. And I'm gonna take a look at the bottom right here. Four of Swords. Rest, 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 rest. Four of Swords is rest, healing, right? Hanged Man, rest. So, look at this. I don't know if you guys can see this, because again, I don't know what you can see. But the World on the World, Hanged Man on the Hanged Man. Let's see if I can get anything for the rest of this here for the DM. Okay. Strength card for the DM, please. Thank you. Yep. Clarify the strength card for the DM, please. Oh, thank you. I didn't even have to do that then. Literally, same cards just popped back out. Three of Wands, Ten of Swords, Four of Swords. Here we have the Knight of Pentacles also. We already know Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving energy, but I feel in this case it is better slow-moving than still. Like talking microscopic tardigrade pace. Okay, like slow. This is so slow, like you can barely even see the movement, but they're starting to come out of the Hanged Man. They're starting to get it. They're starting to pick themselves back up. They were in the Ten of Swords long enough. Look, that's the only one that came out reversed. They were in the Ten of Swords long enough. They started planning. They started trying to take baby steps. They're still in the resting period. They're still healing. Everything hurts. Shadow work is hard, right? Ripping scabs off and shit. They're hard. They're really healing. They're really trying. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords and the Hanged Man time. They've come to some sort of clarity, some sort of realization, some sort of epiphany, right? They realize they're a little bit stronger than they may think that they are. They're finding that they are facing their fears, which means they are realizing they have fears. I feel like this is big for the DM, that they feel like they are indestructible. And that's DM energies in general, right? It has nothing to do with gender. DM energy is rough around the edges. It's leather to the lace, right? So this, I feel, is like finally admitting you have fears. You are not indestructible. And when you really strip things down, you keep asking why you really strip things down, you realize I'm still a scared little kid too on the inside, and I still have fears that I haven't faced. I might be big and bad, and it doesn't matter how much money you have or how yoked your body is or how fucking shiny your car is. At the end of the day, when you're alone with your thoughts, you're still a little kid. You're still afraid of the dark, right? You're still afraid of fucking spiders or whatever. Like, this is a big step. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. It's the Star card. I'm going to put that right there for the strength. Star card again, card of healing, but it is also a card of, I feel like it's important to point this out in this deck because this is the purple and gold deck, right? In this deck, I feel the Star card is representative of performance. So you hear that sometimes, that this is a performance card. Don't hear it often, right? But I really feel that here. I feel like they are feeling like they need to get in front of a camera. I feel like they might even, be starting projects. I feel like they're doing something big, or they're planning something big for themselves in this time, something that they've realized they really wanted to do, because this is big. World, Hangman, Star. This is big. There's something they realized they really wanted to do, they weren't doing. Clock is only moving forward in this dimension, right? I might as well do something, because the heartbreak's not going away. Heartbreak's still going to be there tomorrow, a year from now, 5 years from now. It still fucking hurts after how many years? It's still going to hurt years later. But at least I can do something. I can achieve a goal that I've been trying to achieve. I can cross something off of my fucking bucket list, right? Judgment at the bottom under the star tells me, yeah, it's big. It's fucking big. But they're feeling led. Judgment card is really saying that to me right now. They're feeling led. They're feeling called to this. The Judgment card has images of people rising up out of their grave, right? Judgment Day. So I really feel like they're just being completely spirit-led, completely lifted out of their grave, like being plucked right out of a depressive episode and being like, where'd the last 6 months go? I need to get back in my hot pants, right? I need to get back in my hot pants. I need to get something done. I need to start looking good again. I need to go get a haircut. I need to, spruce myself up. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting here. Wheel of Fortune at the end. I mean, luck's turning in their favor. There's a foot on that card, and it just made me laugh because I'm like, oh, they're selling feet pics. Also, there's a snake on the card, so it's kind of a low-key joke. Sorry. What is this Wheel of Fortune here for the DM? I mean, hey, Papa, if you're selling feet pics, do your thing. Make that money. You know what I mean? No judgment here. Do your thing, man. I could never, because I'm very sensitive about my feet. But if y'all can, do it. You know what I mean? Do your thing. Star card, right? Star card strength. Do your thing. So anyways, what is this Wheel of Fortune here? Wheel of Fortune for the DM, please. Honestly, I don't feel like I really need to clarify this a lot. I feel like there's more to talk about on the DM side, on the DF side, but I do have a universe deck here. We're gonna get the universe chatting about the things that you can't see in the middle. Split, Judgment, 8 of Swords. Okay. Let's see if this one wants to give me any more. Anything for the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe not. Thank you. King of Pentacles, Page of Swords. I just heard they want you to watch them. They want you to watch them. They want to peacock. They want to fluff up. Look at how big I am. Look at how cool my website is. Look at how fancy my wallet is. I'm wearing designer cologne. Like, that's literally what I'm getting. Like, someone who calls you after like 5 years no contact, and they're like, so I'm doing really great. Do you want to hear how great I'm doing? I am doing amazing things. Big things. Really big things. I could spend the rest of the night talking to you about it. Emperor. Two of Swords. There it is. This is why we dig, people. Because there it is. Right underneath the Emperor is the Two of Swords. They are hiding. They are hiding. As big and fluffy as they want to get, they're still hiding from themselves. And they've got their guard up. They got that head going over that heart. And they are stuck. Moon in Tarot represents secrets. They got secrets looming over their head. They got emotion everywhere else. There's still water on this card. As simplistic as this card is, they still put water on it. It's very important. Yeah. Emotion, emotion, emotion. The moon is bringing it up. This energy. It's Halloween, 10/10. We got the 11/11. It's big. It's really pushing this person. Four of Pentacles. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, Four of Pentacles. They're really, 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 really holding on. Really trying. They're really trying to keep their little talents in who they used to be, but Spirit says otherwise. Spirit says otherwise. Spirit's like a parent to a new puppy, right? Spirit will just pluck you and move you where you need to go. They'll give you the chance to like run around and, you know, run into walls and shit, but like if you're about to lick a socket, the Spirit's got to move you, right? That's what this feels like. Spirit was like, all right, stupid, get away from the socket. Come here. Come on. Let me see one more. Clarify this lovers for me for the DM. No. Jeez. Seven of Wands, Star again, Seven of Swords. Interesting. Hanged Man again. To clarify the lovers. Okay, what's at the bottom? The World. They're really putting up a fight. Internally, externally. I feel like they're probably fighting with a lot of people right now. They don't know how to handle the October energy. It's fine. A lot of us don't. Most of us don't. Even those of us who can see it coming still don't know how to handle it, right? There's fighting here for a dream. Very specific. Fighting for a dream. Dream, vision. They're lying to the world, to everybody. They can't lie to themselves in the Hanged Man. They cannot lie to themselves in the Hanged Man. Hanged Man tree reveals all. That wasn't very helpful. Page of Cups. They feel small. They feel small in the connection. They might be watching, lurking, and they feel small compared to you. Maybe they're talking big, but you're walking big. You know what I mean? I feel like the DF is just going to have so much more going on and so much more to talk about because the DF energy specifically has been doing a lot more movement. So I know this is going a little slow. Hang tight. We're going to do the DF and then we're going to do the universe cards, okay? We're going to clarify for the universe cards. I'm not feeling too much going on for the DM. Yeah, see, 5 of Wands. It just feels like combative. It feels like bored. Like, what I'm getting here is like a little teenager who put like a poster of Angelina Jolie on his wall, right? And every day I looked at that poster and was like, I'm gonna marry that woman. And so he started taking acting classes, started putting a lot of money into his appearance, started trying to like play the part to get into acting so that he could meet Angelina Jolie and like act out one of his like, you know, maybe one day I'll have a shot with her type of fantasies. I feel like that's what's going on. It feels young, it feels small. I mean, hence the page, right? It's like they're trying to figure out what to say. Like they're trying to muster up the courage. Like they bought flowers and they're trying to figure out what to say when they get to your door to deliver them, right? But they're realizing the flowers are starting to wilt. Maybe I should have made a move. Maybe I should have just impulse went the day I bought the flowers, right? Every little thing they're thinking is turning back on itself. There's literally, I'm seeing an image of like an Ouroboros, but with swords. And it's just like they're literally being so hard on themselves. They're like attacking themselves for, you know, the things they didn't do, the things they did do, the things they should have said, the things that they did said, the things that they would have said, the things that they want to say, right? And then it's just never fucking ending because nobody's making a move when they're in that energy. It's all fucking swords. Chill out, all right? If any of the DMs are watching, chill out. If you resonate with the DM energy, please listen to me, chill out, okay? You literally had the Hangman come out twice and the Four of Swords come out twice. You need to take it slow. I know you want to move. I know you want to move. I see it. You're like a little fucking caged animal. I know you want to move, okay? But you need to slow the fuck down. Do some shadow work, do some healing, let your guides do what they do and fucking guide you, okay? Thank you. Now we're going to move on to the DF energies. Please allow me to get a drink of water. I cannot edit these videos because they are super long, so I do apologize. I'm not going to be able to cut out my drinking water sounds. Turn down your volumes, and I will do this when I'm done drinking, okay? Cool. Okay, I'm back. I'm really sorry. That's gross, but I don't have a lapel mic anymore. I have a little boom mic. Still picks up fucking everything, so. Let's jump into the DF. Let's jump into the DF energies. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get to the universe energies, okay? You guys have no idea. I'm so excited. Okay. Spirit, give me some clarification here for the DF energies in the twin flame connection. If you'd be so kind. While I'm shuffling here, friends, let's take a moment of silence, a moment of gratitude for our deities, for our spirits, for our angels. Take a moment of gratitude for your life, your breath, your family, your friends, the air around you, the ground beneath you, the plants, the animals, the pets, the babies, the lovers. Okay. I don't even realize I used the small deck for the DM and I used the big deck for the DF. That's funny. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Yeah, there's the fucking star. Okay. Talk to me about this Queen of Wands, please. You see that? I kid you fucking not. I was gonna grab the star from the bottom, and then I was like, no, because I'm gonna keep pulling from the bottom. Star came right back out. So she's coming over here. So, I don't know if you... I know this is a super niche comment, but I don't know if you guys are both camera people. Like, if you're both social media personalities. Like I said, this is super niche, right? If you guys are both on TV, acting, you know what I mean? Performing, doing something. Reading, slam poetry. I don't know. You guys are like a fucking power couple. I hate that. I hate it so much, the term itself, power couple. But for you to be the Queen of Wands and the Star, first of all, I can see, honey, DF, you're putting on a front just as much as the DM is. But you're doing magnificent. You are. Although the Queen of Wands is an energy of somebody being boisterous, right? Leo. Of course, Queen of Wands is a Leo. That's what it is. It's boisterous. It's big. It's loud. It's big personality. Look at me. Everything I do, everything I have is fabulous. Don't you want to be me? That's the Queen of Wands energy. But at the heart of it all, she did have to go through a lot to become queen, right? They didn't just appoint her queen. She did have to go through a lot to get there. With the Star, I'm seeing either DF had a wish or might have even made plans with the DM, right? A shared wish, a shared dream, right? Maybe you guys were going to get that house off the lake, right? Something. I feel like you guys shared a connection. You shared something. Clearly, you're sharing a fucking connection. It's a twin flame connection. That was the stupidest thing that could have fallen out of my mouth. I apologize. But there's something that both of you have been holding on to in this time. Something very teeny tiny. But it's so teeny tiny to, you know, the grand scheme of things, right? A little teeny tiny thing. Maybe you guys had like matching necklaces or something, and you guys have both kept that necklace this whole time, right? Just an example. But I feel like that thing has grown to be something you can't walk past anymore, right? And again, I'm getting this energy here with the Star card of I might as well work toward that goal on my own. I don't fucking need them around to do it, right? I can do it on my own, and I can do it better. That's what I'm getting, Queen of Wands Star. I can do it better. I don't need them. I can do it better by myself. Especially with the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. It's just creating, right? Moving mountains, doing your own thing. What's the Hangman? I think this deck wants to play today. Oh, okay, I get it. All right. I got you. I got it. Son of a bitch, dude. You can't make that up. Can you guys see that? That's the Lovers and the Five of Cups. Lovers, again. Okay. Instead of clarifying for the DF, for the DF, Can you show me what the DF is working toward currently? Thank you. Yeah, that was a better question, huh? All right, fine. Okay, so I'm going to show this to you because I'm going to move it. You have the Six of Wands here with the Nine of Cups peeking out. There's a fucking lot that came out of that. Judgment again. Jeez, I told you guys, you're literally sharing energy. This, you see this? She's got a little string she's holding on to with her star, right? But that's like literally this connection. There's a tangible, fucking tangible, like, thread here in this connection. I literally feel like I can squish it like a vein, you know what I mean? And it's just the fact that you guys are literally coming up with the same cards, different questions, same cards. Let's take a look here. I'm just gonna throw these over here, sorry if it gets messy. Death, Six of Swords, Five of Wands, Chariot, Four of Wands, Seven of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Lovers. Girl. I'm saying girl, I'm looking at her over here with this guy. Wow. Okay. So I'm looking at the Lover's card, right? She's got this little tattoo of a bow and arrow, right? When I think of a bow and arrow, I think of Apollo. And thinking of Apollo makes me think of the sun. I literally felt the heat coming off of this card from right between them. See how there's a little Merkaba there? But then you've got the little sunburst there. And if you look at the card, it's like orange and red. It's got little bursts of yellow and orange all around it, right? The most beautiful thing about this card, though, is that it's surrounded in darkness. I love that, because not all of these cards are framed that way. Some more than others, but this one's very dark. There's a lot of dark down there. And what I'm feeling from this is just abyss, but it feels wet. And I mean wet like the ocean, like vast and cold and dark and wet. And when I think of the ocean, it also reminds me of, you know, tarot, emotion, moon card, right? Wow, that was a lot for that card. What I'm getting here is just a big sense of moving on. To be completely honest, all of this shit says moving on. Trying to get away from something, right? Birds in the air, communication, trying to take hold of the communication. There's your water again. I literally just said that. Five of Wands, conflict. I feel like this is just banter, really. This doesn't feel like spiteful conflict. It feels like playful banter, especially with the Chariot and the Four of Wands. It's more of play, fiery play, right? Flirting, whatnot. Seven of Wands, taking care of me, right? Putting me in a bubble, taking care of me, working on myself behind the scenes. And I feel like, you know, all of this movement on the DF side clearly is working out in their favor, right? Whether or not the DF chooses This is big. Listen, whether or not the DF chooses to actively pursue the twin flame connection or not, DF has been putting in the hard work, the time, the healing, the rest, listening to your body, listening to your deities, going after your goals, learning to walk away from situations that don't serve you, learning to walk away from, everyday little situations that just aren't in your best interest. I feel like the DF has really, really, really put themselves in this little bubble, and they're really doing well to protect themselves, protect their energy, protect their future, their goals, their dreams, right? I feel like the DF is really just nurturing the fuck out of themselves right now. 6 of Wands plus the 9 of Cups and the Star, that is like victory, 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 success, 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 wish fulfillment, wish fulfillment, wish fulfillment. That is all the good shit fucking tenfold on the DF. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So when you start to look at these cards here, these cards change meaning a little bit for the DF, because this is also showing the same story of, cycle ending, being put into hanged man mode, finding their strength, facing their fears, turning the wheel, luck moving on their side. But this is now a journey of attracting versus chasing. I feel like the DF has finally realized that they can't control the connection. They can hold out hope for it, but they can't control the connection. Even if this is a little teeny tiny microscopic little particle in their soul, there's still a teeny tiny little microscopic particle in their soul that's holding on to the twin flame connection. Even if they're doing good, they're doing fabulous, they moved on, they're doing great, even if they make it all the way through their entire life never speaking to their twin flame again, they know the connection's there, they feel that connection. I feel like at this point it is telepathic, and I feel like it has forever changed them, not only because of the connection being so strong, right, but it changed them because they realized, if I can see all these good things in my twin flame, and if we are sharing energies and exactly mirroring each other, then I should also appreciate these good things about myself. All the things that I find beautiful in my twin flame are within me. All the things that I find horrendous within my twin flame are within me. I should fix the things I didn't like in my twin flame. I should fix that within myself instead of trying to fix it within them, right? I feel like the DF caught on to the moral a little bit faster than the DM, and I think that that's why the DM's still struggling, why they're having, all these things fall apart, why it feels like, they're just not quite moving, and it feels like they're still planning. It feels like if these two were running a race together, it feels like the DF already hit the finish line, but the DM's still standing there tying his shoes. So, I mean, that sounded kind of mean coming out of my head, but it's what it feels like. So, I'm going to ask the universe to talk to me about this. I'm going to move these. And I'm going to get another drink. Again, please, if you'd like, turn down your volumes. I will do this when I'm done drinking water. Okay. So again, I'm going to clear this because universe has bigger things to say. And I just feel it building and building. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Universe, yup. Empress world. Ooh, she cooking. Alright, Spirit. What do you want to say about the twin flame connection? I heard no more. Spirit was like, shut up already. Okay, yep. Fucking star, dude. Star, star, star. That's me. I don't know if I even said hi and introduced myself to you guys. I was just so excited to jump into this reading. If you guys didn't know, my name is Star. But again, hope, wish fulfillment, healing. I don't have to tell you what that card means a million times, but devil at the bottom. So, what does that mean? What does that mean, Spirit? Talk to me. We're going to use my good old trusty Starman Tarot. If you guys are long time viewers, you haven't seen Miss Kiani in a hot minute, right? I could not pass up the opportunity to use my Starman Tarot because it is my most powerful deck. Biggest energy. And this is a big fucking reading. So, what you got for me, Spirit? Tell me about the Star card. Star and the Devil? Star. Tell me about the Star. Oh. Trying so hard not to bend these cards, yo. Okay, all right. She chatty. I told you. All right. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. Fuck. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. What you got for me? This, by the way, if you guys are serious tarot readers, like long time, couple of years, looking for a new deck to spice up your energy, Starman Tarot, big time. I feel like a really old generational tarot reader when I use this deck. Like, holy cow. Anyways, we have the Fool, Prince of Wands, Three of Swords, Seven of Cups, Six of Swords, 10 of Cups. What's under the 10 of Cups since the 10 of Cups wants to move? Ooh. What is that? That's the Hermit. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Same old song and dance. With the Fool and the Prince of Wands, I feel there's this energy of like super impulsivity, like the most impulsive energy I've ever seen in my fucking life. Also, I don't know, I wish I knew which angle you guys could see the cards at, because this has like this little silhouette behind it. Looks like Loki. Fun fact. I don't know if you guys can see that. I hope you can. Just funny. Just the Fool and the Knight of Wands is like, fuck, dude, that's like about to walk into work and instead you said fuck it and went and got a tattoo. Like, it's so much. It's so much. Three of Swords right smack in the middle of 5 cards. This energy that flows between you. Okay, I'm not going to say either side. I'm going to say the energy that flows between you, because remember, this is spirit talking here. This one is not. Man, I really hope that's still recording. That just occurred to me that it could shut off. I could, like, fill up space or something. That's terrifying. I hope this is still filming. Anyways, Three of Swords, right smack in the middle of the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Cups. It feels like this is a cycle that this person has. Both of you. Duh. This is a cycle of, I need dopamine. I need serotonin. I'm gonna go do something stupid. I'm gonna do something exciting. I'm gonna go sleep with someone, right? Knight of Wands, Seven of Cups. I could literally sleep with anyone. But then in the middle, there's the Three of Swords, and it's like, well, fuck, everything hurts. I don't want to do that. I could do that, but I won't do that. And I feel like this is a lesson, this is a cycle that you both have repeated enough that I feel like it might be wearing thin on you, where you're finally starting to actually see the cycle. You're realizing that it's there, that it exists. So trying to get out of one cycle, you might jump into another cycle, right? And Six of Swords, I feel like leaving could very well even be something cyclical for one of you. I mean, clearly there's a chaser and a runner, but like, it's like addictive running. You run from everything, right? That type of energy. This one sleeps with everyone, one runs away from everyone, something like that. Ten of Cups, Hermit. I feel like you both have realized, yeah, King of Cups underneath the Hermit. I feel like you guys have both realized that, like, fuck, this is stupid. This is fucking stupid. I know what I want. At the end of the day, I know what I want. I know what I want. I know what's in my heart, right? I have all this love. I have all of this emotion. I have all of this, everything I could possibly want, except for that person. So I feel like this has become a stage now of, do I stay or do I go? Feels classic. Do I stay or do I go? Do I wait? Do I wait? Do I wait? And the answer is always no. The answer is always no. You don't wait, because then your energy is in suspended animation, not by force, but by will. And that is a suspended animation that is going to cause the universe to stagnate your growth, suspend some blessings, suspend some towers, right? If you don't move, someone will be appointed to move you. Hermit again. Just fell out while I was shuffling. Queen of Swords. I feel like this is advice. Like, don't let the loneliness get you down. Don't let it turn you cold, right? The Queen of Swords is my favorite queen because she's like a queen of war, queen of battle, right? She had to fight her way through life. And that's why she always carries the sword with her. She had to earn that sword. She had to earn her place as queen. But at the same time, she still is a queen. She's still empathic. She's still nurturing. She's still loving. She's still sweet. She's still seductive, right? And to have your Queen of Swords here with a Hermit, it feels like the universe is saying, you've been on that hill too long, right? The Queen of Swords in the Light Seers deck is the lady on top of the mountain with the sword and all the birds and the animals, right? It feels like Spirit's saying, you have a dream. Like, don't forget about the dream, but also don't get lost in the work, because we have the devil here as well. It's saying, like, you know, don't get lost in the work. Judgment's underneath the devil. Feels like it feels like Spirit is fucking yelling. Queen of Pentacles underneath the Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is literally saying, remember who you are. Don't let the hermit mode turn you cold. Don't forget that you are still nurturing, you're still abundant, you're still, you know, all the beautiful things. You're still beautiful, you're still wonderful, you're still amazing, you're still that person. but you're that person with a couple years tacked on, with some lessons learned, with some growth, with some healing, right? Try to look at yourself in a different light. Whoever is watching, try to look at yourself in a different light. Try to look at yourself as your partner did. Take all the good things your partner ever said about you and say it to yourself. Take ownership of it and change it around a little bit. Start to recreate the relationship, but by yourself. And I feel like if either of you choose to continue actually actively pursuing the twin flame connection, I genuinely 1,000% feel in the energy that this is not going to move anytime soon. It feels very stagnant. It feels like you're both sitting in the same room on opposite sides, like with your backs against the wall, staring at each other because you don't trust each other, right? Staring at each other like, are you gonna try to attack me if I turn around? But at the same time, you have all of these unspoken things in your heart, right? If you were to sit in a room with your twin flame, just imagine in your brain. I'm not going to go any further than that. Just imagine having a conversation with your twin flame person right now. What would you say to them? What would you show off about yourself? What would you be humble about? Very eye-opening thing to have astral conversations with your twin, especially because this connection is so wide open, because this connection is so tethered and it is so palpable right now. I feel like you could genuinely be having dreams about your twin flame. You could be seeing them in the astral. You could be thinking about them. Maybe you're getting signs from them, right? You're getting those songs, or you're getting images, or whatever. I feel like genuinely palpable. Genuinely palpable. I want to get out of this, to be honest. It feels like I literally just hit a dead end in the reading, and I don't like that feeling. So I'm going to see. Oh, yeah, I like that. I like this one. Let's see what she thinks. What advice do you have for the twin flame connection, Spirit? Cleanse. That one says cleanse. This one says consciousness. Interesting. Oh, sweetness. Success at the bottom again. I started with success at the bottom. Didn't feel like it was worth mentioning, but I feel like Spirit saying focus on yourself. Straight up. I just did like a little color magic video, and when researching the color pink, they said that pink has come to represent self-love now, as opposed to like romantic love, which is represented by the color red. This is self-love and adoration. With it being pink, with it being the card of sweetness, I feel like Spirit's saying just kind of what I was saying a second ago about recreate the things that your partner loved about you, but do it to yourself. Do it for yourself. Speak these things to yourself, right? I personally have the biggest fucking head out of anybody I've ever met, because when I'm watching back my videos, I'm like, damn girl, you look good. Your hair looks fucking good. Oh my god, your makeup is fire. Like, I literally sit there when I'm watching back my videos and editing and just compliment the shit out of myself. I don't say anything bad about myself, and I don't think I have for a long time, to be honest. Just normal things like, ooh, you got a hair out of place, or like that pimple needs to go. You know what I mean? But like, I feel like this needs a little sweetening. I feel like you need to be a little bit sweeter to yourself. If you are not like me, I feel like you need to step out of your bubble a little bit and go take yourself on a date. I personally do it all the time. Again, though, I am a Leo and I'm a single mother, so me taking myself out is not unheard of. Consciousness here is kind of wigging me out. It's 3 little circles on top of each other, in descending sizes, and this card to me feels like your connection. In general, anyone's connection, right? Just connection to spirit. The number 3 is a very important number. It's a master number when you put it 33, right? And it's just, this is telling me connection. This isn't telling me consciousness. This is telling me connection. I really want to know what this card means because I feel like it's important. I feel like this one's really standing out. I mean, you've literally got another card of success here, and I'm like, but what's this one mean? This literally says, consciousness is our ability to feel and sense what is around us and within us, and to tap into a deeper universal connection. Allow yourself to go beyond yourself and your ego and tune into this consciousness deeply as you move forward on your journey. Literally just said, it feels like connection to me. I think this is speaking of connection to yourself in this sense, because I did say, what does it feel like this connection needs? Cleansing. Everybody go do a fucking cleanse right now. Go take a bath. Go take a salt bath. Go drink a cup of water. I don't know what you do to cleanse. You know what I mean? Do some cleansing. It doesn't hurt, especially on Halloween, because the veil is thin. So that means a lot of things are getting into your space right now. A lot of things are causing havoc. And in the next couple of days, it will be dissipating. But that means right now, your protections are probably low. And you should probably do a little bit of cleansing out the energy and, putting up some protection if you haven't already. Success. Success, success, success. I feel like you guys are very success driven. I feel like the people in the twin flame connection, doesn't matter which energy, DM, DF, I feel like you're both very success driven people. I feel like there's no fucking question about that, you guys. I made the comment, I feel like you guys are both TV celebrities, TV personalities, fucking social media people, because it feels like you guys are both very ambitious, very success driven. You want to be in the spotlight. You want to be pursuing something big, whether that be like teaching or, whatever that means to you, art, fucking vlogging, I don't know. This purple card says intuition. That to me speaks of the High Priestess card, which I have been getting a lot of lately. And I feel like that's just Spirit nicely saying, listen to yourself. You might be doubting yourself a little bit, and doubt blocks your manifestations. Whatever doubt you have in your mind, in your heart, in your soul, whether it be about your connection, your relationships, your job, your parking spot, I don't give a fuck. Doubt is the confidence killer, so kill it first, and kill it with fire. Ideation and isolation. I feel like right now you are prone to overthinking. Please be careful. Again, you had the Hermit card a million times, and I literally said with the Hermit and the Queen of Swords, be careful. Don't let the isolation, don't let the loneliness get to you, okay? I know it's hard. Trust me, I know it's hard. It's been 3 years solo dolo. It's hard as fuck. But like dedicating yourself to this spiritual path, you also know in your heart, you know in your soul, that your guides are bringing what's best to you. Comfort. You have to have faith. That's what the Star card is also about. Faith, hope. You have to keep your faith. I literally even ended the last twin flame reading with that faith card. I feel like if Spirit is going to tell you anything loud and clear, it's going to be over and over and over, and that's going to be to have faith. Have faith in your connection with Spirit. Have faith in your connection with yourself. Have faith in your connection with your twin, if it so suits you, right? If you choose. If you so choose. I feel like if you're here, you probably do so choose. Comfort and sweetness. Again, pink and pink. Pink and pink. Self-love. Give yourself some love. Give yourself some comfort. Movement at the bottom. And it's green. This movement card reminds me of the Eight of Wands, which is communication, but it's also fast, right? Fast moving. And I feel like with the green, speaking of abundance and growth, this feels like you moving along your journey, right? Keep moving, inching forward if you can. Crawl, fucking make those little teeny tiny tardigrade steps if you have to. But any kind of movement is going to be big for you right now. It's going to bring in abundance because you are listening, you are resting, you are healing. You're in a shadow work period. Literally, listen to me. Sweet baby angel, you listen to me right now. Everybody is having a hard time because of October. September, October, November. It's fucking hard. Everybody right now is under a table with a helmet on, fucking just waiting for the earthquake, okay? Or we're in the middle of the earthquake. I don't fucking know, to be honest. You guys are all moving along different speeds, different times. But everything's hard for everyone right now. I promise. There is not one single person who is skating through October. Be kind to yourself. Love yourself. Drink some water. Remind yourself it's okay to eat if you need to. I think doing some movement, getting outside, seeing some greenery, go take a walk every once in a while. I literally had a friend make fun of me because I sent him pictures of me being outside, and he was like, oh my god, look at you outside in the world, because I literally will choose my bed over outside 10 times out of 10. Spirit is always pushing us. Spirit's always guiding us. We just have to listen. Spirit, remember, the word spirit here is just a catch-all for whatever you choose to believe in, okay? Universe, God, source, right? Please don't let my verbiage discourage the message. However, my friends, I think I'm going to have to wrap up this twin flame reading. I feel like I've gotten all that I really can out of it. I feel like I'm being blocked. I feel like I'm hitting a wall here. And with my stomach rumbling as well, I feel like that is Spirit's way of telling me you need to eat, you need to get on to the next one. So I think I'm genuinely comfortable with how I'm ending it because I feel like that's it. I feel like any other card I pull right now is just going to continue to confirm the message we've already gotten. So there's no reason for me to keep wasting your time with repeat messages. That is just Spirit showing you the message is on the money, and you know, take what resonates. I really hope that this helped. I hope this helped somebody. And remember, you guys, readings are always timeless. I did not say that at the beginning. Again, I forgot. I just wanted to jump into the reading. But readings are always timeless. Feel free to come back to this whenever you'd like. And if you guys happen to run into this reading when it's not Halloween 2022, don't be discouraged. I feel like you probably wouldn't have even made it to the end of this video if it didn't resonate for you, but if you did and you're kind of questioning it a little bit, just don't be discouraged, okay? Messages will always find you when they are meant to find you, I promise. So with that being said, my friends, happy Halloween, blessed Samhain. I really hope that you guys have a super wonderful, fantastic celebration, whatever it is you're doing, big or small, even if you're not. you know, happy football season, Americans. I don't know. I don't know how to close. But that's it. That's what I got for you. Linktree down in the description. You guys already know. If you want to check out my socials, if you want to check out my shop, all that fun stuff, please enjoy. And until next time, my friends, I really cannot wait to see you in the next one. I'm so super grateful that you made it to the end of this video. If you could please leave a like, it would really mean the entire world to me. And say hi down below. Doesn't hurt. Let me know if this resonated for you. Let me know if it didn't resonate for you and you think I'm the worst reader in the entire internet. That's fine too. I really, really am just so super grateful. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next one, okay? Love you so much. Thank you. Bye.